Bismillah, in this lesson we are gonna talk about how to solve a quadratic equation using the formula. Some trinomial we cannot factorize. So how to solve if you cannot factorize? We have a formula can solve any quadratic equation. If you can factorize or not factorize, this formula can solve and find the values for x for any quadratic equation. In general, if the standard for the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, so the formula to find x equal negative b plus minus, because we have two solution, square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so this formula finds the values for x. We use the formula if we cannot factorize, but this general rule we can find x for any quadratic equation. Now we can apply this rule. Solve the equation 5x squared plus 10x plus 2. You must show all your working and give your answer correct to two decimal place. If he told you that give your answer correct to decimal place, this means you cannot factorize. You cannot solve with factorization. So use the formula. So we need to find a and b and c. By compare, so a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 5. b is 10. c equal 2. Now the rule x equal negative b, so negative 10, plus minus square root b squared, so write b in bracket then square, minus 4ac, 4 into put a bracket and put c in bracket, 4ac over 2a over 2 times 5. Then you have two values for x, x1 and x2, two values. How to find these values? You can also, after you should write the working a and b and c, and it's better to write the formula itself. Then you can use the calculator to find the answer also. Okay, use mod 53 and enter a and b and c. A is 5, b 10, c is 2, then equal. This is the exact value. I need the answer to correct to two decimal places, so just write SD. So negative 1.774. If we round to two decimal places, this will be what? Negative 1.77. The other value, okay, we need to convert to decimal. Now negative 0.225. If you round to two decimal places, this answer will be negative 0.23, because 0.225. So 5 add 1 for 2, so 0.23, negative 0.23. Understood how to solve? You should write the working. It's better to write a and b and c, then write the formula, then substitute by the values of a and b and c. Then you can use calculator to find the answer. Okay? Yes, can you explain, Afifa, how to solve?
We'll use the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus minus.
Because he told you that find the answer correct to do decimal places, so you cannot factorize. You cannot solve with factorization. So now what is the value for a? The equation is standard 4, because the equation should be equal 0. So now the equation is standard 4. So a equals what?
A is 2.
And b?
B is 3.
3. C?
Negative 6.
Now write the formula. It's better to write the formula.
Minus b.
Minus b
Plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
over 2a. Now substitute. Negative b, so negative 3 plus minus.
c squared in bracket.
Yes, b in bracket, so 3 squared minus
4 multiplied by 2 and negative 6.
multiply by negative 3. Okay. over.
over 2 multiplied by 2.
Now you don't need to find this with your calculator to calculate this. Just use mode 5-3 also to find the answer in one step. A is 2, so 2 equal. B equal 3, so 3 equal. C equal negative 3, so negative 3 equal. Then press equal. And write the answer to 2 decimal places. So what is the answer now? What is the value for the...
2.19.
Because negative 2.186, so negative 2.19. The other value? 0.686, so 0.69. Okay. Number 3. The equation in standard form. And I need the answer to 2 decimal places. So
we
use the formula.
And which is negative.
A is what?
A equals 2.
B.
B equals 3.
C.
And C is negative 6.
Write the formula.
Negative B plus minus square root B squared minus 4AC over 2A. It's negative 3 plus minus square root 3 squared minus 4 multiplied by 2 and negative 6 over 2 multiplied by 2.
Then you have 2 values for x. You can find the 2 values now. A and B and C. Just enter A and B and C. A is 2. B equal 3. C equal negative 6. Then equal negative 2.637. So can you round to 2 decimal places?
Negative 2.64.
And the other value?
1.14.
1.137, so 1.14. Good job. Now solve number 4 by your own. Then check your answer. So this number 4, A and B and C. Take care, B negative. So just negative, then bracket negative 8. And the same B square negative 8 in bracket square. The answer is 0.84 and 7.16.